Greetings. Hi, I'm Dr. Walter Jacobson, a board certified psychiatrist. Okay, so you're in a relationship and your partner, your wife, your husband, your significant other, whatever you want to call it, you know, does something suspicious. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. And you ask them, well, what's going on? Why did you meet this person? Or why did you call this person? Or who is this person? Oh, it was nothing. It's just a minor thing, and nothing happened, and you've got nothing to worry about. And um, if your relationship is good, then is a good one and solid, and there's no basis for distrust, or then that probably will go a long way. But if the relationship is rocky, if there's problems, if there's issues, if there's underlying resentments, then maybe you should scrutinize that comment that, oh, it's nothing, a little bit closer. Um, because you need to know what you know, and you need to know the truth. It's like informed consent. Before you take a medication, the doctor's supposed to tell you the risks, the benefits, the side effects, and the alternatives. And then you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to take this medicine. You got a problem, and if you take this medicine, it'll benefit you in this way. But however, there could be side effects, and there's are alternatives. You don't necessarily have to take this medicine. So yeah, you get the data, and then you make an informed decision whether you want to take the medicine or not. And in a relationship, you should have the same right of informed consent. You should have the right to have the facts about what's going on. If your partner is in a relationship with somebody else, if there's some kind of deceit going on, some kind of betrayal going on, you have a right to know. And then you can decide whether you want to stay in that relationship or not. Now then you'll know what the benefits are of being in the relationship, what the risks are of being in the relationship, what the side effects, so to speak, are, the collateral damage of somebody, betraying you and being in another relationship and lying to you about it and not really knowing where you stand. And there's, of course, alternatives. You can, get out of the relationship. Perhaps there are other things you can negotiate in a relationship. You can repair the relationship. You can work on it and see if you can make the other person stop that behavior and heal the relationship and go forward together. So there's a lot of options, but you need to know what you know. And so a lot of times in relationships, I see these people come in and they've got the data is unbelievable, that text messages and emails with that the subtext is screaming that they're having an affair, and but the person says no, it's not happening. It's all in your head, and because everyone knows that denial is a great technique for avoiding taking responsibility. No, it never happened. And what can you say to somebody if they tell you no, you're mistaken, it didn't happen? Then you can't really argue it if you don't have any proof of it. So oftentimes the person will just be claiming that it didn't happen, and it happened, and there's so much data, and you're starting to see the evidence, but you so desperately don't want to believe it. I mean, you don't want to believe something bad is happening. You want to believe it is innocent, and so you keep going, and you don't press the issue, and you don't, you say, well, we need to get into therapy, and then the other person says, well, no, I don't want to get into therapy. Sorry. Oftentimes our fear keeps us in that place of we want to know, but we don't want to know. So we accept a lot of data as true, which we know deep down in our heart, we know it's not true. We know something is going on, and we just can't prove it. And because of that, we somehow don't address it. And this, in my opinion, is a mistake. If you are going to be miserable in your relationship if you don't address the elephant in the room, if you don't get clear as to if something's going on or not. And if nothing's going on, then you need to work on your insecurity that made you, and your abandonment issues that made you think something was going on. If something is going on, then the decision has to be made that they either stop it and commit to the relationship with you, or you have to decide to accept it, or you decide you're going to leave if they're not going to stop it. But you need to. It's only fair that you be informed of what's going on. Of course, that makes it very difficult because cheating and affairs is often all about deception and not letting people know what's going on. So, but you do have a right to that. And if it seems to be, screaming in your face, you know, don't sweep it under the rug. It's not going to pay off in the long run. All right. Hope that helps. Take care. Peace be with you. See you next time.